Hi, I'm Jamie Hand, a licensed audiologist with Starkey. If you're watching this right now, you've most likely been wearing your new hearing aids for a week or more. In this video, part 2 of our 3-part series, we'll talk about where you should be in the acclimation process, and I'll walk you through some important care and cleaning tips. Let's get started, shall we? By now, you're hopefully doing pretty well adjusting to your new hearing aids. If you remember, your audiologist and I mentioned it takes a while to get comfortable wearing them. They're a little more complicated than glasses. But if you've been wearing your hearing aids each day and in more varied settings and environments, you should start to notice a few things. You should notice that you're hearing sounds you haven't heard in a long time. Sounds like the microwave ding, your dog nails on a wooden floor, the furnace or air conditioner kicking in, and the turn signals in your car. You should notice increased speech understanding in places like restaurants and crowded events. These settings may still be challenging. They are even for people with normal hearing, but it should be easier to understand what the person with you is saying, and you should be relying less on lip reading than before. Hopefully you're noticing it takes less effort to listen and you're starting to feel less mentally and physically fatigued. When listening is hard, it's also exhausting, so you should be less tired at the end of a social gathering or activity. More than anything, your hearing aids should be more comfortable to wear so that you hardly notice they're on, and you don't have to think much about them other than putting them in and taking them out each day. They won't feel second nature quite yet, but you're getting closer to that every day. Now let's walk through some basic care and cleaning tips together, shall we? Like any high-tech electronic device, hearing aids need proper care to maximize their performance and to keep them lasting a long time. So let's take a few minutes to talk about how to clean them. The biggest reason to clean your hearing aids regularly is because they're exposed to things like sweat, moisture, and earwax on a daily basis. All Starkey hearing aids are designed to repel those things, but earwax can still build up. Earwax is produced in the ear canal to stop dust, dirt, and bacteria from entering and causing problems in the ear. Some people produce a lot of wax, others not so much. And while earwax is good for our ears, it's tough on hearing aids, as too much of it can damage them and affect sound quality. Starkey hearing aids come with innovative wax guards called Hear Clears to help prevent wax from building up in the receiver. I'll show you how to replace those in a second, but first, it's good practice to wipe your hearing aids at the beginning or end of each day. Simply use a dry, soft cloth to wipe down your hearing aids and your hearing aid cleaning tool to brush off the speaker and microphone. It's that easy. By the way, don't use water, solvents, cleaning fluids, or oils to clean your hearing aids. Just the cleaning cloth and brush. This shouldn't require more than a minute or two, and like I said, if you make it part of your morning or evening routine, it will soon become a habit. It's also important to store your hearing aids properly whenever you're not wearing them. If you have rechargeable hearing aids, your charging station is the ideal storage spot and can be plugged in next to your bed, on a nightstand, or dresser. If your hearing aids have batteries, make sure to open the battery door to turn off your hearing aids and store them overnight in a safe place. Last but not least, let's talk about the wax guards or Hear Clears. These handy little pieces of plastic are great for keeping wax out of sensitive areas of your hearing aids, but need to be changed out regularly, particularly when they get plugged. You should have gotten a set of Hear Clears with your new hearing aids. Reach out to the Denver Logistics Center your audiologist directed you to if you need more. To replace old wax guards, take a new application stick and insert the empty end straight into the used wax guard on your hearing aid. Pull the application stick straight out to remove it. Don't twist it. The opposite end has a new, fresh wax guard. Stick that straight into your hearing aid, push firmly, and then pull the application stick straight out. Again, don't twist it. That's it, then you can discard the old application stick. How often you have to replace wax guards depends on your earwax production. If you're a heavy wax producer, you'll have to swap them out more often, but most people should replace wax guards at least once a month. By following these simple care and maintenance